Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here to tell you the daily dark pool whisper for the day for June 17th. Let's start out with the SPY. We're still hovering this 290 level. I'm going to be bullish above 290.25 today. Yeah, if we can break above that, I could see some targets going up to 292. However, I'm going to be bearish if we break below 289. We could come down here and retrace to about this 289.20 area. That's where the 200 simple and exponential moving averages are, but usually we take a bounce up. But if we do come down here and cannot hold 289, I could see a retracement trade down to this 8 exponential moving average. Now let's go to the E-minis, which are right here on this chart. I'm going to be bullish above 2901. Actually, let me just put them here. It's easier. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to be bullish above 2901.50. And the reason I picked that is there's a Camarilla pivot boss, and I'd like it to break above there. And I'm going to be bearish below 28.94. That's also here. Let me just show you the pivots that I have on the screen. All right, 28.94 is person's pivot. Okay, so that's why I'm going to be bearish below that. And right here, 29.01.34 is that Camarilla pivot. So bullish above that. That's how I picked those levels. So let's go to the Russell. The Russell, I'm going to be bullish above 152.50. All right, we really have to clear above this simple 30 moving average. Then there's a lot of room up. But if it does break below this 151 level, then I'm going to be bearish. There's room to come down to this simple 20. Right, so here your trade setups above this moving average to here, and then below here, oops, down to there. But right in the middle could be pretty messy. So we're going to try to avoid that mess. Let's go to the QQQ. QQQs have been pretty tight, still bullish above 184, has been unable to break there, and bearish below 182.50. Again, she could come down to this 200 moving average and bounce, but if it goes below 182.50, then I could see a retracement trade down to this 8 exponential moving average. We are just testing the big dark pool level, 183.09 this morning. So that's a key level to watch. That's the biggest dark pool. Let's go to oil futures. So I'm going to be bullish above 52.50 and bearish below 51.75. So here, bullish above person's pivots and then bearish below this S1 level. That's really how I got my levels on oil. Massive volume came in right here when it hit S1. So we'd really have to break down. We'll see how high it can climb there, but we'll see if it can hold this level or not. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Oh, gold futures. Yeah, I'm just going to punch that up here. Everybody's watching gold. We did have this upthrust candle on the daily chart. Yep, sellers came in there. That is a big sell area going back a really long time. In fact, here's a weekly chart. You can see this has really been a big sell area, but we've never had this amount of gold prints. So can we break above that? Well, we'll see. We do have the Fed meeting, FOMC, on Wednesday, and gold usually moves into that. But today, we're going to be bullish above 1345. I was watching last night, and that seemed to be a resistance area. Yep, if you were watching. How many of you were watching gold futures last night? I'm definitely going to admit I was. So I'm going to be bullish above 1345, and then I will be bearish below 1337. Okay, if it does start to break down again. Let's go to individual stocks. Let's start with Disney. Yeah, this was a big winner last week in my trading room. I know Mary Beth was rocking this one. We're going to be bullish above 141.75 today. It did retrace back down to the 4 EMA, a very popular pattern. But if it does break below that, below 140, I will be bearish for a retracement down to the 8 exponential moving average on the daily chart. Let's go. And it does have a lot of, decent amount of pre-market volume. I usually like 100,000 and higher, but this one definitely worth watching. AMD has a lot of volume, so let's go with that one. Bullish above 31. If AMD can break above the 8 exponential moving average here, there's room to the upside. However, we're going to be bearish below 29.80. All right, below here, there's a lot of room to the downside. So we'll see which direction that goes in. Let's go to Facebook. Also has a lot of volume this morning. Going to be bullish above 185. You can see there's a lot of room to go up. And I'm going to be bearish below 182.80. All right. As a retracement trade back down. Let's go to Riot. Yeah, here's a cheap stock with a lot of volume, right? Blockchain. This morning we're going to be bullish if it can break above 325. And again, there's room to go to the upside here. If not, I'm going to be bearish below 275. Now it could retrace from 3 down to 280. That's another possible trade, but the really bearish trade is below 275. Oil has been on my radar. We've had tons of prints coming in on the oil stocks. USO, I'm only going to be bullish above 11 if it can break above this brick wall, the 8, which has not been able to do so. I'm bearish below 10.75 for USO. Let's just see if XLE has any volume. Yeah, no volume on XLE. But I'm going to be bearish below 6. You know what? I'm going to add one because we had a lot of prints on XLE. So I'm going to be bullish above 61.50. Nothing like doing a live whisper. 62. And I'm going to be bearish below 60.50. Target 60.25 and 60. We had tons of dark pool prints. In fact, let me just, we had 61.45. Let me put that in here. $45, and we had about 994,000 there. And let's see, we had another one, 60.92. We had about 500. Yeah, so definitely keep this on your radar. I love trading XLE. And let me just bold this out, and there you have it, a live whisper. All right, I always like to be bullish above the 8 exponential moving average, and of course with that print, that's why I picked those levels. And I like to be bearish below 60.50, below the 8 and below the prints. Right, we've already come down and tested it once, so if we break below it, yep, definitely keep your eye on this. Really heavy print, and also we had a massive closing print on this day, so which was up here. So if we do go and stay below that, I definitely have my eye on that one. So JNUG, yep, been loving JNUG. We had some prints on JNUG. 891, 890. We're just testing them right now. If we break above 9, that's bullish. If we break below 850, that would be bearish. And of course the bonds, TLT, loving the bonds. This has been one of the best trades of the year. I'm going to be bullish above 130.150 today and bearish below 130.75. We've been holding the 8, but if for some reason we do go down, I need to have a level. We are above that last dark pool print, 130.59. So there you have it. That's your whisper of the day. Until next time, happy trading. That's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.